Taz effect hits you like a wave, a fresh new spin on the news you crave. Turn the page and you'll see the light, a different angle that feels so right. No more waiting for the truth to show. Every story starts to glow. Daily news in a way you didn't know. It's the Taz effect that steals a show. Open your mind, let the colors flow. Daily news in a way you didn't know.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Thank you for joining me here for the Taz Effect, daily news in a way you did not know you could use. For those listening in over the radio airwaves, thank you for tuning in at gcpr.live. And if you are not aware, if you are operating under the iOS system, and that means if you have any Apple products, you can go and download the official GCPR app and listen to us anywhere you want to be. And for everyone else that is listening and watching from all around the social media sphere, hey, how you doing? So happy you did come through. Let's get into it. Today is Wisdom Wednesday, and today, for the second half of the show for Wisdom Wednesdays, we do have a very special, very interesting midweek crossover for you all. So let's jump right in. Trump administration axes fast-track training for new ICE recruits. The Trump administration is abandoning the accelerated training program it used to quickly deploy the thousands of new immigration and customs enforcement agents hired in recent months, according to two administration officials and another person close to the agency. In addition to doing away with the streamlined training, the Department of Homeland Security plans to certify and dispatch veteran officers to the field to give those hired under the fast track program additional instructions, said the two administration officials who, like others in this report, were granted anonymity to discuss internal plans. Yeah, because it's been backfired. But putting out veterans doesn't seem to work any better either, because the individual who shot Miss Good was a veteran. Bovino, veteran. Maybe, just spitballing here, we should not be giving Cliff Notes versions training to law enforcement officers or law enforcement adjacent individuals. It's already bad enough that our police and sheriff's department go through less training than anyone else. And here's our first guest. Hey, what's poppin', twin?
Hey, how's everybody? Long time listener, first time guest. I'm excited to be here.
Woo, I'm excited to have you. Get comfortable, put your feet up. There's snacks.
That's why I'm here. I'm here for the snacks because Taz always has the best snacks.
Always. I don't have
Always.
I got snacks. And I got Harley occupied in the other room with with a bone.
And I'm thinking I was going to be late because Cupcake decided she needed to go outside to survey the land, to make sure,
Yeah.
make sure it wasn't nothing popping off.
She was like, let me get my security detail over with. Oh, we're good. Okay, you can go do your little thing now.
Exactly. You can talk to your little friends now. Go ahead. Oh, thank you.
They run the world. We're just here.
We're just here to feed them.
Exactly. And I'm not even the one that feeds her. I'm with the snacks. I think she's on a hunger strike. 3 days home, like, you're not gonna eat. I think she mad at Chaos for, I don't know. I'm gonna test something out later. I'm gonna be the one to put her food in the bowl and see if she eats it. Because sometimes I promise you, she is an emo teenage girl. She got to be.
It's like she's hungry, but she's not going to eat if
Yeah.
it comes from chaos. So
And she been mad since the one day he told her she wasn't in charge. It was just one day. The next day he told her she was back in charge. But I've noticed it's been since that one day. She's like, I don't care what your hands touch. I bet y'all won't eat it.
So,
She gonna show him.
Tell me I'm not in charge. Go tell me.
she is. We thought we were in charge up in here. No.
And you just have the illusion.
I learned yesterday because somebody sent it to me and I sent it to Chaos because she's a Cataloo leopard. That they're bossy, they're protective, and people are like, but since she's a girl, I'm a girl, obviously. They're like, usually if there's a man in the house, they usually don't rock with the woman. Well, here we are. Okay, here we are. We started off with her looking at me like, Heifer, why are you here? To now she be looking at him sometimes like, I kind of like you, but why are you here?
Can't win for losing. Oh my God. Can I win for losing?
Yeah. They're like, you have to give a dog like that a job. She has a job. She takes it way too seriously. She takes it way too seriously. Her job is to babysit me. I got to bribe her like tomorrow ain't coming just to get a moment.
So you had to bribe her just to go check the mail.
And she be ready to snitch. Let me put one foot out on the. Oh! I promise you, those little tip taps got to be Morse code. Got to be.
Taz is out here trying to move. She's trying to walk, knowing full well she got a no call, no show leg. I don't know why she's trying to walk.
Just so you turn the dog a little less for Taz. Yes, the dog is a little less for Taz. But I've had women, y'all joking in the comment section, but I've had women tell me that in my presence, they become more masculine and feel protective over me. And they'll start opening doors and pulling out chairs. And I'm like, I didn't tell you how to do it. And they're like, we know. And I was like, you're not getting lucky at the end of this either, right? Like last Saturday at the barbershop, walk in. Every time there's some women in there, coming with their sons, not usually with significant others. I think I'm the only one but and one was like, oh, you came in here like a lady. And then of course, because me and Chaos's barber, there's definitely some sibling rivalry going on. Okay. So he's like, yeah, for the month of May, she is a lady. I'll flip you over. You bothering me. But she was like, oh, just a dainty, just a little lady.
So you don't know, I flip a table on that bitch.
And I'm just sitting here like, ma'am, do you see this big ass caramel latte with me? This why he don't trust me to go nowhere by myself. Because he tells everybody. He always tells me, he's like, they're nice to you because they want to touch your cooter biscuit. Everybody does not want to touch my cooter biscuit. Yes, they do. No, they don't. Yes, they do. That is a consistent argument in this. No, they think I'm nice. They think they can touch your cooter biscuit. That's what they Dang it. 9 times out of 10. Well, like if somebody new and I'm like, no, they just like my personality. You raggedy mofos prove him right. Because y'all
and they prove him because they end up wanting to touch your cooter biscuit.
I finally got caught up on my DMs like 20 minutes ago. Okay.
All right.
The amount of people, because you could now send voice notes in TikTok DMs. I didn't realize this. Okay. People like said, I mean, no disrespect. I didn't ask if I could send a voice note first, but they're like, I don't want to type this because I'm like so emotional. Are you good? Insert person's name here. Seems to have an obsession with you. And I just want to make sure you're straight. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes.
Oh Lord.
Because yes, there is someone battling with chaos online. They said, I don't know what Taz sees in you. What? Dude, I'm not picking you. I can tell you that you look. He looks
You
like this
raggedy heifer.
dude looks like if you took a petri dish out of refrigeration, set it in the Sahara Desert for 3.5 days, and it grew arms and legs and the ability to talk.
Okay. All right. Test 2, baby. Got it. Boom.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
that's all I need. Okay. Test 2, baby.
Yeah, and I'm trying to argue with Cass, like, no, they don't want to touch my cooter. No.
Said no.
And he's like, yeah.
No, they don't want to. And Chaos is like, no, they want to touch your cooter, but they want to see all your undercarriage, and they want to see they want to touch your cooter biscuit.
And it's funny because people go, it's usually the same people. They're like, I know she's built like SpongeBob if she were to stand up. Are the same ones that are like, let me touch your cooter biscuit, girl. Like, are y'all okay? They go from you ugly as shit, but let me touch your cooter biscuit, girl.
Is that nagging that I heard about? That's what guys you do is like.
And it's like, it didn't work in the 90s. I don't know why y'all bring it like SpongeBob.
Let me touch your cooter biscuit. Like what?
Right. I don't know why it was for men. First of all, stop taking dating advice from men. I've said this for years. Women, stop taking dating advice from women. Unless you are a man that wants to date men and a woman who wants to date women, take advice from the opposite sex. And then here's a novel idea. When you go out on a date with them or you start talking to them, listen to what they like. Because a lot of y'all are just cookie cuttering it, and that don't work. It don't work. Because there's a lot of people right now that's mad because they done sent me DMs and even a few emails mad. Like, I thought you didn't swing that way. You didn't give me a chance. Because you didn't pay no attention. You sat there talking about you could read the room. I don't think you can read English. Because what I wrote all over the walls in the room, you wasn't reading. Or were you Stevie Wonder? Should I have written it in Braille? I'm confusion. What made you think that we were going to ever be compatible?
It's like, I don't know. Did you need it in a different language? I mean, did you need to hear it in French? Japanese?
Because I'm just like, y'all didn't pay attention to
anything,
nothing about me.
And I mean, good. And here's the thing, guys. Don't take dating advice from single guys. Don't. Just don't.
Especially the guys that are like, I haven't even had my first date yet.
Especially if the guys start out with their advice is, she has to do what you say. Okay, first of all, right there, you're setting yourself up to be on a list. Okay,
you're setting yourself up to become somebody's rose bush fertilizer. The girls that get it.
But it's guys like that the reason why the show Snapped is a thing. Keep that in mind.
Is that I've noticed, because I have a brother that's like this, and I have to check him regularly because I'm like, where did you get this ideology from? Because this ain't how we grew up. And we know there's only one child that our father is afraid of, and she the one without a penis. And everybody in the family, we say the outside world is afraid of the men's in the family. Inside the family, y'all afraid of us. Cooter Biscuit Brigade activate. But it's always the ones who come from healthy relationships. Like their parents have healthy relationships. Try to teach them how to have healthy relationships that get into this. She got to do what you say. And then the women that are like, well, I wouldn't do this. And shut up. Okay. You have a face for underground radio. I get it. You have a face for 1972 AM static radio. I get it. But you sitting there talking about you're going to do everything that this man wants. He's still not going to pick you. He's still not going to pick you because at the end of the day, it's not just men that are visual creatures. Everybody is a visual creature. And nobody wants to be with someone that at least they don't find aesthetically pleasing. You can promise somebody the world. Oh, they'll come and check your oil. They will check your temperature rectally, baby. They will on a regular basis. But the sun will never hit your face and theirs at the same time, and y'all will never be in an official relationship.
And another thing, guys, wash. Please wash. Wash. Soap and water. Wash. Use some kind of deodorant as well. Wash your hair, wash your ass, wash your legs, wash your feet.
Clip and clean your fingernails. Y'all out here delivering staph infections to undercarriages and wonder why she won't call you back.
And so I saw this one TikTok and it disgusted the hell out of me.
I'm so done with way to go.
Jesus Christ. No, I saw, and this is only on TikTok because it's how flipping disturbing it was. So, and naturally, these are a bunch of white guys. All right. So, first of all, let's just get that out of the way. These bunch of white guys. That's this white guy asking a bunch of white guys in the gym this question: do you have streaks in your underwear? 100% of them said, "Yep." All of them do. Proud of it. Because reasons. Yeah. Reasons. For whatever reason they have, they have streaks in the drawers and half of them wash their ass. Half of them, other half just.
And that's why there's a cruise ship out at sea that cannot dock right now.
Yep.
And for the white people, and I mean specifically white people, because that's all that it's been. They keep coming to my comment section as I'm trying to update on the story, going, well, normally it's transmitted by mice. So that means that mice got on the ship, because I can't believe that a person would get on knowing that they were infected. And usually it's not First of all, anything that is transmitted animal to human, that's white people shit. Two, did you not learn anything from history? And even if you didn't pay attention to history class growing up, because I understand history can be very boring. If you want a more exciting history class, hit your girl up. Okay, I got you, but I digress. Did you not learn anything from COVID? Yes, people will know full well that they are infected by something and go somewhere. Y'all thought that it was lies and people like just taking poetic leeway in the zombie movies where they were like, no, somebody wouldn't get bitten and be around their family. Yes, they would. Human beings are selfish, and white-bodied human beings are super selfish. Okay, white-bodied human beings stole people so that they could stay alive, and then tried to convince said people that they were keeping them alive, which is lies. And in the same descendants of white-bodied individuals go around every day telling us how we don't need to clean things.
Yeah.
You wonder why we keep these predicaments. Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Says about with this shit, and then people getting all in their feelings like, y'all shouldn't joke about them keeping them out at sea forever or sinking the ship.
Keep their asses out there.
If it was a ship full of Negroes, y'all would have already bombed that ship. Y'all would have commissioned.
So y'all would have said,
okay,
go ahead and
a glacier and paid that glacier $1 billion. And yes, I know you can't technically pay a glacier, but look at the administration that we have. Go with it. And you would have had that glacier pull up on there.
They would have found a way to do it. They would have found a way. I mean, even if they would have had to send a drone out and just they would have done that.
Nana, right now with me is
Because
twin. It's angry. The angry IT nerd, Nana. And
hi
then
everybody.
then because I decided to mix it up this week. We're gonna have like a trickle effect. A good trickle effect. Okay, not a Ronald Reagan trickle effect. And definitely not a
Oh
Nancy
no,
Reagan trickle effect.
no.
CPR does not have that. We don't have the health insurance to cover any STIs brought to you by a Nancy Reagan trickle effect.
Said
Take that.
no. Said no. We all hey listen, we all know Nancy Reagan used to work in the $10 house.
Oh,
Before
but
she moved to the White House, she used to work at the $10 house.
when I found
Allegedly,
out she had them
because we don't have the
living,
money. Allegedly.
yeah, when I found out she was the one that negotiated the deal for them to move into the GE house, essentially they became the very first reality TV family. Okay. I was like, who did she suck off to get that deal? And what, like, first of all, I want to know who has the footage of whatever get down was getting down in that house, because the agreement was they didn't have the cameras that we have now where they could just put up a camera and just from a control room decide what they're going to keep. There had to be cameramen and producers in that house. And Nancy controlled Reagan by Ronnie Sr. by climbing on him when she wanted stuff. Go with me now. So when she wanted some stuff and he didn't want it, and back then commercials were live. You had a script. You had to do it. It wasn't like, oh, we're gonna tape it. You got a couple cut. No, it was 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, we love our new GE Frigidaire, and we love our new GE trash compactor. It's the bee's knees. Like, no. So she she was climbing on him like a spider monkey and just all over him. Our producer, who got the footage? I don't want to see it, but I'm just saying.
Whoever has that footage
we should be selling
has a lot
to
of
the conservatives now, and that should pay off some debt. We should be able to get
whoever got that footage. They got a lot of leverage. They got a big house, and they have learned the art of shut the fuck up. Shut the F up.
And that's how you.
But I already said the no word, but it's all right. I'm killing myself.
Don't every time we get on the air together before. I didn't do it this time. He did on his own. But
it was my
thing. Don't give me some good because I'm a good fly on the wall. A lot of times people sometimes forget that I'm in the room. Sometimes I forget that I'm in the room with some good juicy stuff be going on until somebody goes, "Is that Taz over there?" Oh, I've been into some situations where I was very slow on the pickup. And because I know Inferno was going to ask. Yes, snacks were involved. That's why I was not focused on the drama that was at hand, the tea that was being spilled. Okay. It was some good snacks.
At this point, are we not surprised?
No.
Okay. Because every time you have a story about you got hemmed up and again you got in the middle of this situation, it always starts out with my cousin, my brother, my insert family member here promised me food.
Yeah. I mean, at least I'm not going off with strangers. Okay. Is a relative. So there's progress. But yeah. Now this
every
morning,
time we all know it all starts out like that.
Yeah. Now this morning I had a meeting for the conference that I'm a part of in June, the first weekend of June, right? Okay. And anybody, my payables are in my link tree if you would like to assist with me getting accommodation, because yes, I did agree to do a keynote in a sundown town, so of course I cannot stay inside the perimeters of said sundown town. But for what they're paying, I will go in there during the day. So if you like to help,
all I say is that Twin, you braver than me because I'd zoom that shit in.
Well, where it is, I do have a lot of security there. The campaign that I have become a part of, their security headquarters is the town over, so they're going to be there. Like during the day, I'm going to be fine. It's just I cannot sleep in that town at night, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
because I'm gonna catch a case. I'm not really so much worried about them doing stuff to me. I don't think people realize how little I sleep and how diabolical my mind goes, and how I've been waiting for this. So I got contingency plans on top of contingency plans on top of contingency plans. And let us not forget that starting at the age of 5, I was studying chemistry on a master's degree level. So do with that information what you will, and realize I'm just trying to stay out of prison. So if y'all would like to help me stay out of prison, go ahead. Oh, and quick update before I finish this story. I am $75 away from completely fixing my other computer. We're getting there slowly but surely.
All right.
We had one little hiccup because one part came damaged. But after some negotiating and proving to them that I did not damage it, I was able to send it back. They sent me a replacement. But
we're gonna see how it goes.
But you know how it is. You get in there, you think you've diagnosed everything, you start, and I'm like, I priced the part. I got one more to get. We're at the 75. So,
oh yeah, listen, I got one right here. I literally got one right here that I've been simple Windows 10 to 11 upgrade. Simple Windows, simple upgrade. You know what I mean? Not a whole issue, new motherboard, processor, boom, and power on. Windows 11 upgrade, no problem.
Yeah.
This mother here has given me such a headache on upgrading this from the motherboard to the RAM to the processor, not the video, and I'm just like,
yeah, because at first, with mine, at first the screen wouldn't cut on, so I hooked it up to my portable monitor. So I was like, okay. Then notice there was an issue with the RAM, and not the full motherboard. And when I tell you the glitch in my brain, when I was like, how did this part just die? This work, you should work. That's how that's supposed to go. This is how this has always been in the whole history of computer technology.
So the nails in the chalkboard in your brain.
Because I was just like,
said you were supposed to work. Why aren't you working? You just came out the box.
There are some things that no matter what you do to a computer, there are some aspects that will always work with one another. They may not work with everything else.
They may not work independently, but conjunctionally they're supposed to work, and this is how they're supposed to work. And
and then I'm like this. What do you mean you just quit? No retirement party, no, you just packed up and you just took everything from your desk and left.
And so every time it's always with me. It's always, you just came out of the box. I just unpacked you. How did you get bad from the box to here? From me unpacking the box and put you, how did it go? You're not supposed to be.
How did you come out the box messed up? Because I got this little ring controller for 2 of my iPads, so that like when I'm recording news videos, because like over here I have a screen, so I can control the screen going up. So when I'm reading, y'all gonna have to pop this open and fix this too. Instead of wanting to up and down, it wants to just close apps and then highlight. Close apps, highlight. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons on here.
So it could be anything.
You just came out the box. Oh, man, I wish it was.
It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be. It could be something that's gunking up one of the buttons. It could be something bad with the circuit.
We started back with that one. I started with cleaning it and I'm like, then I was like, maybe it's a programming issue. Went through the stuff.
All the time you think it's that.
I
You
think
just came out
you know
the
what?
box. Why aren't you
First of
working?
all,
You just got out the box.
this is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, I'm blaming the Chicago win. I'm blaming the Chicago win. How did it get in the house? I don't know, but I feel like again the Chicago win is just messing with me. That's the biggest
Something's
bully.
happened.
Second
So-
to Harley Pop.
So don't know how, but
That's-
somehow don't know how I don't know how the win's responsible. Somehow it is. I don't know how yet. I haven't figured that part out. But as soon as I do, then I'll know.
Yeah, I feel like that's what the issue is. Because what I didn't have these issues when I get up here.
I never
and
had
it's
these
like,
issues.
let's see what we're gonna make this not work. Like what the hell? And some way, somehow, while sitting here at this desk, I lost my other mouse.
Oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that just friggin' lovely? So everybody, this is how people in IT crash out. Real
Yes.
bad. This is how we crash out really bad.
Oh, you just replaced your 9th keyboard, Nana J? Oh, okay. I'm on my 10th wireless keyboard just for one iPad. Why? Because this little booger sugar bitch likes to just give me issues just because. Okay, she seems to have a menstrual cycle every 2 to 3 business hours. Okay, she's a funky bitch. She's a funky bitch. Now, the keyboard that I have for my phone, yes, I have a keyboard for my phone. I work in IT. Y'all shouldn't. And I'm Taz. Y'all shouldn't be shocked by this. Never had an issue with that one. And watch me say that, and then I go to use it later on, and it's going to be like, you want to play a game?
Listen, I have 3 of them. One works. 2 of them don't do shit. One of them works, and the one that does work, it kind of half-ass works.
Yeah.
It's like
A way to
frustrating, so
go.
it's like, you know what, I screw it.
No, it's not chaos. It's angry way to go. And oh, you can talk about iPad. I have Android equipment also. I have all of the things. Android and iOS. Are y'all not? Do y'all pay attention? I get on here every day and I tell y'all this, and y'all just pay attention to what you think. Y'all get on my nerves. Yeah. Do y'all think I just get up and frolic in the sunshine every day? Y'all probably
what
do.
you want to hear.
Probably think that I'm just skipping around, playing Ring Around the Roses with Igor, don't you? Oh, and I heard the craziest rumor about myself last night.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. Well, evidently I have 2 boyfriends. Chaos is just my beard, but I have 2 boyfriends. I don't know how that works. Yeah. And I was like, I don't even like people like that. So where did I meet the 2 boyfriends at? Now, they claim that I have 2 boyfriends that I go out with regularly, because they were like, well, I have pictures of you with the boyfriend. We'll post the pictures, bitch, because I would like to see at this point. And get this. The 2 boyfriends live in Indiana, and evidently that's where I live too. I did not know that I had moved again. I think somebody should tell Kay that I moved.
Oh, well.
Because I think he aware. And I'm not telling Harley Pup because she's not about to beat me up, even though technically I guess I'm not here right now. I don't know.
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
I'm extremely busy.
Oh, wow. That is it's quite the life you got there.
And mind you, I found all of this out because my one homegirl called me. It was like, girl, she's like, I'm gonna add you. She's like, I'm just calling you to let you know I'm about to add you on a Facebook Messenger call. And I was like, why? Because
oh shit.
I was like, it's only a handful of people like that I know and like communicate that way on Facebook Messenger. Most of that's like business, like it's for the radio show. She told me. Now at the time, because every
Uh-huh.
couple of weeks or so, I go through and like decorate pages in my little purse journal, right?
Okay.
So I go through, put my stickers in there, because you know, when I get ready to put stuff in there, I want it to be cute, you know.
All right.
So
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing.
Of course.
Okay, and I'm to the like Black Girl Magic stickers. Okay, that's where I'm. So I'm sitting there, and I hear that,
Mm-hmm.
and then I look because I'm sprawled out across the bed to be comfortable. I'm looking at like the nerdiest shit possible for a Tuesday night to be doing. And this person tried to tell me that I'm off philandering. Because I got stickers, stencils, markers, colored pencils,
You are deep.
all surrounding me. Okay.
Said you are ankle, neck, waist, and thigh, upper elbow deep into the nerdiest shit ever. But apparently you got time to go out with both your boyfriends and
Yeah.
and I guess
Also
since
scrolling through TikTok, and TikTok has figured out through TikTok Shop that I like. So I'm getting like all these ads for like sticker bundles and sticker books, and I'm like, oh, that would be nice. And I'm trying to like justify the cost in my head because like one was like $30 for like 1,000 stickers or something. So I'm like, is that worth it? Like this is what I'm doing, and then she calls, okay, and then when her contact popped up, I instantly remembered where she worked, and I was about to ask her, like, "Hey, you get a discount on the stickers at your job?" Like, that's where my mind was at. To find out. There's a rumor out here that I'm just throwing Cuda biscuit at people. And I'm like, if y'all only knew what I really do at night. And mind you, before that, I was putting together today's history from this book, The Founding of America. Here's my little bow books.
But apparently, I guess you was out, both boyfriends doing,
right then in a whole
doing your
different
thing.
state. They're like, yeah, it was out in Indiana. And then what did they say? They named some restaurant. I guess it's a restaurant that's Indiana thing. I don't know. I can't even remember the name. I should have taken notes. That's what I should have done. I had the notebook right there because I was too busy trying to finish my stencil work. But they were like, no, because I saw her in there. She's like, I saw you in there 30 minutes ago. Ma'am, I'm laying across the bed in the moo-moo. You didn't. I promise you. I'm not putting no pants on today to go outside. I didn't even go on the porch. Okay.
Ma'am. No.
I'm like, what the? And I'm sitting there like, what?
No. So, man, have you ever worn a moo-moo while in bed? Y'all ass ain't moving. The fuck?
Not to mention, I got all the stickers, the stencils, markers, colored pens. Like, when I say colored pens, I got special boxes for these things. I'm serious about my stuff.
I don't know.
But then I also was like about to transition over to start working on my blanket again because I got the blanket upstairs sitting on the shelf and then like yarn in a bag sitting there. And I'm thinking, like, did people really sitting around thinking that I'm just out here having a hot girl spring? What is going on?
You just out having an orgy every night. Like, the hell?
Maybe I haven't.
I didn't know.
Lisette, I used to think that people were mistaking me for other folks until, and we touched on it a little bit on the Porch of No Judgment one week, until I have been far too many times in situations where people have talked to me about me. Like they talk shit about me to me, not realizing I was me. Let me give you an example. One time I was on a bus. Because there was one city that I lived in, loved the major library that was in the downtown area, and they had these shuttles that would go from downtown to the suburbs where I lived at. And I could never navigate the streets in their downtown or the parking. So I was like, you know what? I'll pay the 75 cents.
Okay.
Yes, it was 75 cents at the time, just take the shuttle and go down. While I was on the shuttle coming back from the library, and I had made some copies and I kind of got my head down on the copies. This lady turns around, sitting in front of me, and she's like, oh, she liked the shirt that I had on. I'm like, oh, thank you. She's like, yeah. She's like, kind of reminds me of this raggedy bitch that I can't stand. She starts going in, talking about how her and this raggedy bitch done fought. She done whooped this heifer ass multiple times, blah, blah, scared, all this stuff. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's horrible. I was like, well, who is this person so I can avoid them? Lo and behold, she says my name, and I mean my full legal legitimate name. And I'm sitting here like, the likelihood of somebody else having my exact name is very low. Okay. That paragraph of a name, I don't think anybody else is going to put that on their kid. Okay. Not stateside anyway. And I was like, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that back to me? And she's like, and I was like, and you and her, y'all done got into it. Y'all done been face to face. You done had a fight with her.
Y'all been knuckling up and every whole
Yeah,
nine.
and then she goes on and she's like, yeah, she got into it with my friend, insert friend's name. I do know her friend. And I was like, oh, this is one of those, your friend told you she has an issue with me. And now you're trying to big up yourself by claiming to have it. And I'm like, the friend that she talked about, we just didn't mesh. There wasn't like a big scandal or anything. We just realized we don't have nothing in common. So we just don't hang around each other. Like,
you just kind of, you went your way, she went her way, and that was it.
We met on like some volunteer stuff, and outside of volunteering at that particular place, there wasn't anything there. And her friend wasn't volunteering because she wanted to. She was volunteering, I believe, for a court order. And I just looked at her and I was like, oh, that's unfortunate, because I noticed my stop was coming up. And I said, that's unfortunate. I said, because that's me. And I went to shake her hand. And she kind of looked at me like, you ain't gotta lie. But I had my I knew me and her friend for a while were mutuals on Instagram, and I had pulled up my Instagram and I pulled it up and I was like, yeah, this is the profile that you were shown and you didn't pay attention to the face. And other people on the bus started laughing and I got off. But I've been in that situation multiple times where people have come up to me to talk shit about me to me. And I'm like, and I mean, and they'll go into elaborate detail, like, yeah, and I can't stand her, and da 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 da, and we did. And I don't know what people's obsession is with claiming that I want their man, or that I've been with their man. The funniest one was a girl. We worked together and we kind of became friends. And then I realized she loves the drama. But she had not realized that we had not lived in the same city, let alone the same state, for years. And she had messaged me this long thing on Instagram. I never opened it. I just saw the preview of it where she was claiming that I was screwing her husband. And I'm like, first of all, everybody knows your husband is a cheater, but he cheated with you for y'all to end up married. Because the only reason he married you, by her admissions, because she got pregnant.
Because he cheated.
And I'm just like,
right,
girly pop, I don't know who is giving him some good that he's going to tell you the one person that he knows you don't talk to, so that he can continue to keep smashing whoever it is that he's smashing. Because I promise you that man didn't think that she was going to try to reach out to me, because Instagram was the only way she had. I had changed my number. I'd already blocked her on an old number. So, and I had blocked her.
He
I
knew.
forgot to block her.
And not because he's out cheating again. And so he knew that he knew that you and her.
She kept going. She was telling mutual friends of ours. And one of our mutual friends told me, she was like, yeah, she's like, I looked at her one time and was like, she doesn't live in the same state and hasn't for quite a few years. And she's like, so they still could have done. She was like, if that man, she was like, he would have to take off a whole day of work just to get to where she lives, let alone for them to do anything and for him to come back. Because I was a good 9-10 hours away from them by car.
Oh,
and she didn't know. And then she sat there, her face just dropped. Like, and I was like, not to mention, her husband and I did not get along. And it's because not only was he a cheater, he was very disrespectful, and he kind of put my mom in a position where it looked like my mom was condoning his cheating and helping, because my mom babysat their kids for a while, and he would pull up to pick up the kids in other women's car with other women there. So me and him did not get, like, there was no respect. And I'm like, there was a girl in the so-called friend group that was checking for the husband, and I'm like, and you know that girl wanted your husband because she said she wanted to, quote unquote, take your spot. Like, girly pop, you worried about me, but your sister was doing porn star level stuff to your whole husband. But you worried about me.
So it's like, so how's that work out? How is that working out?
And catch this, before I moved, I found out that her husband and I were distant cousins. And when I found out what the familial connection was, I was like, yeah, that makes sense why he can't keep it in his pants. That's why we leave that branch of the family over there. I was like, that's why I didn't know you existed and you didn't know I existed. Like, there is one branch in my family. I couldn't say nothing about them over there.
We just don't mess with them because they bought that they bought that bullshit.
We're all cousins. The closer it is, the grosser it is. Right. I was just like, because when I found out, and it was on, I had an uncle that was getting married, and I was talking to my aunt, because she's still my aunt to this day, married or divorced, whatever. Because she's still more of an aunt than his current wife is to anybody. And we were talking, and they were talking about the guest list and people that were reaching out to them. And she was asking me, like, hey, do you know who this person is? And I was like, I know the name. Like, I can tell you technically the relation, but personality, I can't tell you nothing about that. I was like, because I am one of the family griots. And for those that are not Caribbean, griots, basically the family historian, whether written or oral histories. But I was like, I haven't been around this person. She goes, oh yeah, well, their son, she says his name, I was asking if they were getting an invite. And I was like, huh, wait. And I pulled up their social media profile, and I was like, this person? And she was like, yeah. Shit. I done called him all sorts of raggedy, dusty bitches. There was one time me and him got into a back and forth on Facebook on their anniversary. And old girl, my former homegirl, was, no, he didn't mean anything. Because I was fed up on her behalf, because he put out this heartfelt message, and he still thought he was gonna be a rapper at like late 30s, early 40s, right? And I was like, you can't even hold a job.
Hey, you know, his SoundCloud career could pop off. You don't know. The SoundCloud could pop off any day.
Yeah, but I was like, you can't even hold a job. The only thing you can do is hold your penis before you put it in a bitch, you raggedy mother. I went in because there was no reason to tag me in that post. You know I don't like you. Talk about when's your homegirl's anniversary. I don't care. If it got anything to do with you, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it, because you know I'm gonna cuss you out. I do it every time. I do it every single time.
He just uploaded his new mixtape on the Spotify.
Yeah,
check it out.
The very first time I came to Chicago, we had came up here on a girls' trip, and he decided he wanted to talk shit about me on the way back, because I told them, I said, I'm not paying for anything else. I paid for the hotel suite. I paid for 3 days worth of dinner. I paid for different things that we did. And then they were like, well, it's your turn to pay for gas coming back. The devil is alive. So they calling him on speaker talking shit like he's one of the girls.
The fuck?
And I was like, girl, if you pegging him, just say you pegging him. What size he like up the poop shoe? Because why are we calling him? And why am I supposed to feel intimidated? Because out of everybody in this car, I can get out right now and still make it home. Can the rest of y'all say that?
So check and mate. So
how
about you raggedy heifers? Do what I tell you.
My album is coming out on Spotify. My rapper name is White Chocolate. Album is Smooth Intentions. Wait. Again, let me remind everybody, Way to Go has agreed to join me on Friday. Am I concerned about how this is going to go at this point? Yes. Way to Go was very mild mannered, or at least publicly mild mannered. And then Way to Go came on the villain's view. And now I see why Thomas blames
Since
me.
then, we've gotten to know Way to Go a whole lot better.
I thought Way to Go was just in the prayer room and
See,
reading the
we
Bible.
all thought Way to Go was just a mild mannered preacher man. But oh no. Surprise, surprise.
And we have another surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
What's happening, man?
How is everybody?
How did
Good
you
afternoon, beautiful people.
Wait,
Oh,
so Taz is
man.
the cause of shoulder. Oh my good. Okay. Okay.
That's just cause
Infernal.
shoulder.
Infernal. Okay. You know what? It little bit my fault. Okay. Little it
Like just
see what happened. What yeah, it's my fault. I can't even like come up with a defense.
the
I was trying to come
But-
up with a defense.
see, I knew it was about to be some shit since you started with. All right, so what had happened was
That what? If you squint your eyes, cut the lights off. It wasn't my fault. So, Montez brought us the show.
Okay.
Yeah. He was okay. Now, in my defense, the fellas, I was like, you know what? Because he was like, I'm a little nervous. You can sit next to me. It'll be fine. They let it happen. There we go. My wife has to turn off our lights and squint too. Good Lord. Wait. Oh my goodness. You know what?
oh my god.
Oh, and seniors, Angry and General Gambit. The heathens, the sparkle butts, and the super caffeinated coffee beans over here. I had an idea last week
Oh Lord. All right.
that we should do a villain's view
Okay.
where we
okay.
swap. Where like we pull from a hat where, possibly Angry would have to respond like Thomas, etc. Get what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
And
All right.
in-
all right.
Oh,
in-
goodness.
Talking through the idea, I said, because y'all know I don't say nothing behind nobody back that I can't say to their face. I said, you know what? I think it would be a toss-up as to who could do me the best. I said, because I can start saying something and General Gambit's like, boom, I got it. And he'll either have a graphic or witty saying or something. I said, but 2020 does understand my snack obsession, and I'm a little concerned.
I mean-
Twin were to get me to
I mean, and here's the thing. All right, a lot of times while I'm doom scrolling throughout the IG or TikToky streets, I come across there's this couple that do that kind of reenact old kung fu movie scenes, right? And every time I always think that's Taz and Chaos. If Chaos went for the last Reese Cup. Every time. I think that's what happened. If Chaos went for the last Reese Cup and all of a sudden Taz just went, what?
I'm not gonna lie,
And just started.
it has crossed my mind a couple times when we
Pull out some
had
kung fu.
snack,
Have the classic kung fu.
and
Pull out some
I'll
kung
be
fu
walking
if-
past like, did he?
if you even think about it.
Said
Like,
right.
okay,
So,
he bought me red velvet cupcakes. He has eaten more of the red velvet cupcakes than I have. Okay, I like to slow walk my snack. Okay, Okay, my snacks are the foreplay for dinner. Okay, you can't rush it. Okay, you got to stretch it out. Okay, and I had said something to him, and no, it's
Uh-huh.
not a lie. I do think about it. You have had more of the red velvet cupcakes than me, sir. And you rubbed it in my face, talking about they fire. Yeah,
Hey,
nobody,
fire.
and I was like,
Deep
you
fryer.
opened them before I had any. He gonna hit me with well, I bought them instantly.
I
There
knew
was a
that was
Bruce
coming.
Lee
I
scene
knew that was coming.
came into my mind that
Stop
I
it.
was like, you know what? If I had a better leg, I could take him. But then I realized, one, I am the resident simp in the house. And two, he'll just take them and put them on the shelf somewhere that I can't reach. You have not. You have too, sir. I love how he knows all the mathematicals until it comes down to snacks. Then all of a sudden he can't count. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So, okay.
You thought he
Okay.
was.
All
You
right. So
thought
this how we doing it. So this how we
Yeah,
doing it.
because
Okay. All right.
because there's sometimes. Now I will say, I had got a 5-layer dip. I got the wrong dip. It wasn't a bad dip. I got the wrong one. There was a different one with a different 5 layers in it that I wanted. But I'm like, I got it. It's here. Whatever. So I asked him, like, you want something? He's like, no. I was like, well, it's in the refrigerator if you want some. So a couple days went past, and I was like, that container is still in the refrigerator. So I went to ask him, like, well, did you like it? He was like, yeah. I left you a little corner. First of all, I saw that coming, but it was a bit too much for me.
I left you a corner.
I left you a little corner. I like how he said little.
How many are missing, bro? I only had one. You had all the rest of them. I think there's like 5 missing. Talking about how many is missing. You about to go missing? Yeah,
Like
he
how
probably.
Princess said, I left
finally
you a little
opened it.
corner.
I finally opened the container.
I
There's
love
like
that they're as
like a
a fat
scoop
man.
left.
I love that they're the majority of their arguments are snack related.
They are.
And,
They really are. Like,
and
what
I can
was
say
it?
that
Oh,
as a former fat kid, I can appreciate that.
well, not okay.
I can
not
truly
the
appreciate
last
that.
time that Gambit was in town, but the time before that, and we all met up. Okay, I went after not noticing that Gambit had walked in. Scared myself. Scared out of myself.
I have that effect on people.
Scared
They
the shit
walked
out
up
of
and was
you.
like, "Hey, jumped up." And here's the thing: we sat down to wait and look for them. I know where the
Just
doors
rolled up
were
on-
in this place.
So I
How
got
did
it.
I
You
not
said
see?
you need a bell around your neck or something.
I'm focused on one door as if I'm not sitting closer to the other door. They came through, but I go get food first, okay? Because I knew pretty much what I wanted, okay? And then I was like, oh, okay, even better, what I wanted, even better is right here, bigger. Okay, cool. Everybody else goes to get their food. Cass comes back with his. Instantly, that looks way better than mine. Can I have some? And he's like, I asked you what you wanted. I took you around to every place to look at everything. I explained to you where everything was. I didn't hear none of that. Can I have some of yours? Like the other day, he was like, what do you want?
It
What do you
wasn't
want for
until I
dinner? I
stopped.
don't know. Okay. I know of like
I know
two
the
restaurants.
struggle. I know the struggle.
Yeah, like I know of 2 restaurants, okay? And I know 3 things between those menus. I'm counting on him to teach me. He don't. And so I'm like, okay, fine, just get this. He comes back and he's like, oh yeah, I got you this from over here, and I got this and this from over there. Again, Bruce Lee is playing out in my head. Okay.
Again,
Okay.
that's that. That's that kung fu scene.
Yeah, because I'm just like, what the heck? Why are you doing this to me?
What
I
kind
don't-
of the hell kind of shit?
Because I'm like, this was an option. Because
So
I'll be
wait,
like,
hold
oh,
up.
Because I'm like,
Hold
well,
up.
what is it that you want? No. What do you want? I don't know. I'm not native to here, sir. Okay, I'm at the beginner's class.
I mean,
You're in the AP class.
I believe the whole point was pick something.
Mhm. And I'm just like, and then I asked him, like, well, what's on the menu? Well, you know. And he'll name 3 things as if I'm supposed to. Because one thing I have realized about people in Chicago, they will name 3 things at a restaurant. Because if you name certain things at certain restaurants, native Chicagoans can fill in the blanks because they know, oh, if they have these 3 things, they have blah, 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 blah. I don't know what that blah, 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 blah is.
I get that.
I can understand that. I can understand that. You know,
Then he had the nerve to be like, you
here's
want,
a little
you
bit
want
different. Here we just say, oh,
Do they have
that
this?
place?
No, they don't have this. Why?
Said, no, they don't have that. No, here's just like they got barbecue. Oh, okay, barbecue. What?
Right.
They got barbecue there. What's over there? Oh, they got burgers. And well, burgers, barbecue. That's
And I've been to
that's
places where
just
you
us.
can't assume that you're getting like all the sides with stuff.
Like,
Because there's like I've been
Like,
to
I
places
get the
like if somebody goes,
frustration.
oh, it's a chicken restaurant, and in that area the sides are mac and cheese, mashed, all of that. Here, there are chicken places, you're not getting those sides. Okay, the sides are coleslaw and fries. That's it. And it's like you go, but then let me. I love him. I do. So he gets his food. He sits down. And I noticed, like, what is he? Oh, he's got fries. And he goes, you want the fries? No, because at that point I had an attitude. But then I played myself because I sat here and watched him eat the fries, and I was like, I should have taken the fries.
I said, should have taken that fries when I had a chance. But
then, like the next day when we were running errands, we stopped to get something to eat, and he had a bag for his food. I had a bag for my food. That's just how it came. I'm holding his up, and I'm getting in the bag to get my fries because now I got my good hot crispy fries. Right? He was like, "Are you sure you're getting those out the right bag?" Yes, I'm not eating your fries. I mean, I can understand why that would be a concern, but I'm not. I still have my own. I thought about it.
Yeah.
Though.
You know what?
I
thought you were going to tell
I
me
don't
you
know
were getting
why.
them out of the wrong bag.
You know, I was.
No, I did check though. I got real paranoid and I did check. Like,
he did make me check. But,
Hey,
because
hey, I can understand that fear. I can understand that fear.
Wrong bag
You know, I do. I can understand and say, wait, no, I got the right bag. But yeah, I got the right bag.
Oh.
And then in my head, I'm trying to play like, what did he get?
So
And
what do you
then I
mean?
realized
Hold up.
I did not pay any attention when he was ordered. I have no idea what he ordered, what was in that bag.
So you sure you got the right bag? Yep. Yeah.
I just know what I ordered. Like, okay. Okay.
I don't know why. You know what's weird with me is that I don't like coleslaw, but I like everything that goes into coleslaw, but I just don't like coleslaw itself.
Or it's probably the salad cream that they use. And it's weird that people in the UK take the salad cream and put it on sandwiches. And I'm like, it tells you what to do with it. It's salad cream. But then I was like, I can't pick at them too much because people in the United States put salad dressing on sandwiches. And before somebody gets confused, let me explain something to y'all. I need y'all to go to your refrigerator because I know a bunch of you janky mofos got it in your refrigerator right now. Read the label of Miracle Whip.
Yeah, I was going to say, you just call it Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip. It's different than Cool Whip.
It's different than Cool Whip.
And I don't know what the miracle is in that whip. It's just sweet mayo. Like everybody that's anti-mayo, it's just Cool Whip is just mayo with diabetes.
It is. That's what the tangy zip is.
Because they're like, it's a tangy
Sugar.
zip. They not know what
So
tangy
got extra,
means.
got that
'cause
got
it's
that
not
extra
tangy.
diabetic flavor in this one.
That is sweet and it's talking about tangy. What?
So got that kick.
Yeah, kick of sugar. What the? And my mother used to love Miracle, and I used to look at her like, you raggedy bitch. Like, just like, first of all, if you are using regular schmegular bread and you don't toast it even a little bit, and you start lathering like mustard, whatever condiments onto the bread,
you've got
and
a
then
puddle.
you're the type that likes to squish it where the bread gets squished. First of
So
all,
you got
just
sog-
run
you
your
got soggy
bread.
bread.
Just run your bread underwater at this point, because you obviously
'Cause-
need it pre-digested before you put it in your mouth, you nasty mofo.
I would think you hate life.
Yeah,
If that's how you
'cause,
make your sandwich. You hate life. I mean, I could understand. You don't want it so toasted where it's like
the integrity
it's
of
my
that
color.
bread has failed a long time.
Yeah, I get it. You don't want it so dark to where it is my color, but and I get that. But you got a little bit though.
But,
Just a little bit.
and why are
Make it
y'all
firm.
eating white?
Say
Why are
make it
y'all eating
firm so
white
it don't,
bread anyway? White bread doesn't even have any taste to it. Just wrap your meat up in lettuce and eat it. Just suck on a lettuce schlong at this point, because what is wrong with y'all?
Something about the phrase lettuce schlong that I thought I'd never hear.
So lettuce schlong is just that sounds diabolical.
Look, after this morning and what Thomas was reading on the
Oh, what I missed.
First of all, I came in to Creamfield waffle penises. What in the coitus catering was going on this morning?
That must have happened after I dipped out, because
I
think it was before. No, I think it was before you came in, because what was I doing? I had to put an update up because we got a army dude, retired army dude that shot his wife in the neck and is on the run. This seems to happen once a year.
Oh shit!
Yeah, because what was it, last year? No, year before. Because I was stuck in Kentucky, because it was the Hatfields that found his body. But once a year, there's a man on the run for shooting a lady. Can y'all just stop doing that? Just go ahead, just off yourself. You don't really need to do all that. Because I came in after that, and I was like, I ain't even had no coffee yet. You talking about cream? Like, who discovered coitus? Who discovered coitus catering? That's what I want to know. Okay. And then when he was talking about the chick that likes to have iced coffee poured on her cooter biscuit before happy limbo time, and I'm like, what in the frappuccino frozone fellatio is going on here? I don't like it.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not ruling it out, but hey.
I appreciate all the craziness now going to Thomas. I appreciate y'all for that.
Hey,
pause.
thank
Yes,
you,
Miss Lyles, it was a big pause. But I'm glad y'all sending the craziness now to Thomas, and y'all are giving me a break.
That's disturbing.
Cat booty coffee.
But I have a feeling that y'all just in the turnabout. Y'all gonna come back around, because Lord Jesus. And we're gonna get y'all a server to put it all in. Because
I did. I finally was able to get the Porch No Judgment Discord server up running. I'll be sending out invites to everybody, to send in your stuff. So you don't have to bot the Taz, whether you can just send the disturbing stuff there. And
I have a feeling they're just gonna tag me in it. I will mute y'all. Now on Discord, it only seems to let me mute people for like 35 minutes, and then it's like, ha! Look at them, Taz. Look at them. They're bippity boppity skippity pooping around. See, yeah, DJ was like, "Oh no, Taz, you will still."
Oh no, you still gonna get them. It's like,
I am aware.
DJ. Said, damn, DJ. She's like, oh no, you still gonna get them. You still gonna get them.
This is why.
Like, we'll send them there too, but you still gonna get them.
This is why I still have my margarita cup and my Mountain Dew, because we're still having to do Ritas. And the amount of people yesterday that was not getting the whole Rita thing, because like, I can't believe you're promoting drinking. I said put whatever. I didn't say nothing about no alcohol. I said water. I said a milkshake. I said lemonade. I said sweet tea. I said a soda. Put it in a margarita glass and just add Rita at the end. Did y'all think that the Rita was cold for alcohol? Because it's not. It's just Rita.
To just make it fancy. That's all. We're just trying to make it fancy.
It might be
Water.
frozen.
Have a
Wasn't even
water
frozen.
Have a,
because I didn't have
you
time
know.
to freeze the Mountain Dew. I didn't think about that.
At maximum, I would assume that meant frozen.
Well, I was talking the other day because
through a
I said I
straw,
remember there
maybe.
was a time that you could get like the bucket of like the margarita mix and put it in the freezer and it would freeze up and it would be slushy. Now they always said add alcohol. I never added alcohol because I just wanted the slushy stuff and I like the taste. And here comes somebody, oh, just say you're a lush. How am I a lush if I don't have no alcohol?
Maybe some salt on the rim.
I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
I was like, I don't want the alcohol part.
I mean, I was an alcoholic for 15 years. Let me tell you. So,
and the people
I would
who
go
think
all
that
out
I can drink
if I'm
a
talking
lot.
about a mountain.
Yeah, but there are also people who think that I consume a lot of alcohol when I go out. I really don't. I like blackberry, iced teas, and I always have to get a water. And me getting water is always hilarious. Gambit can attest to this because the wait staff tends to think that I'm stupid. Let me explain.
I'm the king of mocktails.
I like water.
Well, like I said, I will go
with lime. They look at me like I don't know the difference between a lime and a lemon, and they tend to bring me a lemon, and I go, no, like I know the difference. I would like a lime, please.
So there's a lime. That's just a yellow one. That's what they're trying to tell you.
Tell me that.
Has a lime. That's just a yellow lime.
And I've even had one waitress like pat me on the shoulder and was like, "This is what you want."
No. Bless your heart. This is not what I want.
Gambit has been there to witness it. Where I'm like, and I will question myself, like, did I mess up? Did I?
Wait, wait,
like the waiter tried to gaslight her.
Did I say the wrong thing? Wait, did
no,
wait, did I
sure
say lemon? Did I say lemon when I meant a lime? Hold up, what did I?
Inferno, there was one time myself and Gambit's fiance told one waiter, I think we were at Olive Garden.
Yeah.
She said the green lemon. Like 3 tries. That guy, he was so nice, but I think he really thought that I was like delayed mentally because he was trying to be so nice.
Lime.
Like I don't
a lime. What is a lime? Let's get a green lemon. Oh, a green lemon. Okay.
And I was like, I know it's not common that people ask for a lime in their water, but Sweetie Pea, I know what I'm asking for. I know what I like. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
thank you. Just like on my birthday, ask the waitress.
Go to the bar, ask the
bartender.
I was like,
can I get a Mountain Dew?
That's usually what they have to do. Is they have to go back to the bartender.
Not to the kitchen, but they got to go to the bartender to get a lime instead of the kitchen where
and
always get lemons.
Most places give you, like when you get a glass of water, tap water, and I don't like the taste of tap water. And for me, the lime cuts through the taste where I can still drink it because I have to have water. Like, it does not matter what I get to drink. Even at home, I always have a cup of water next to me. But like on my birthday, I wanted to go to a specific place because I knew that I could order a Mountain Dew. I look at the waitress and I go, I want a Mountain Dew. We don't have Mountain Dew. I
What?
am then staring at the menu, and Chaos is like, that says Mountain Dew right there. Okay, I thought so. Because once again, I'm thinking I'm the one that can't
So
read. I'm
wait
the
a
one
minute,
that's
did I
cuckoo for
misread
true.
this? Yeah. You're like, did I
So
misread
she's like,
this?
we have this product. She told me, she's like, we have Starry. Who
Yeah, what?
substitutes Starry for Mountain Dew? And I'm sitting,
I'm
and
like,
I'm like, okay, but it's on the menu. I, so I was like, and
it's
then I
right
was
there.
like, I told her, I said, can you just give me a few more minutes because I need to figure out what else I wanted to drink at this point because that was my only option. I wasn't in the mood for nothing else, so I had to figure it out.
So I'm ready to go home now.
Hey, because y'all know me. I know what I want. I want to go to a certain spot because that's where I can get what I want. You're gonna tell me, oh, we don't have that. Well,
So
shit.
I'm ready to go home now.
I started looking at the restaurant across the parking lot, like maybe we can go over there. Maybe they got
Bet you
Mountain
they
Dew.
got
Maybe they
Mountain
got
Dew.
it. So
Right.
maybe they got water and Mountain Dew over there.
Yep.
I'm like, shit, like, are you there's only so many places nowadays where I can go in someplace and order a Mountain Dew. And a good crisp fountain Mountain Dew is nice. It's a nice shake up, nice mix up. She realized that yeah, she's just stupid. And she did bring me a Mountain Dew. Plus, she never came back to ask me what other drink option I wanted. And at that point, she kept pissing me off. I did switch to alcohol then. I was like, I don't
Said, "Oh
normally
my God,
do
just
this,
to deal
but
with okay,
Bitch, you done make me drink.
Said, bitch.
You done piss me off.
Says you are
right.
thoroughly worn
I was
on
like,
my
I
nerves. I
don't
need a drink now because you are
normally do
thoroughly
this,
worn
but
on my nerves."
Yeah, throw my
yeah, I
whole
felt like
day
Jesus,
off.
like we better turn this water to wine right now. Yeah, Coca-Cola got the market
And turn
seats
this
when it
water
comes
into
to
wine
restaurants.
and
Come
flip
on,
this
G.
table.
Yeah. Mountain Dew is a Pepsi product. And there's in the greater Cincinnati area, one of my favorite chili parlors. For the longest time, it was the only one that I could go to. There's one of two that I could go to get Mountain Dew. And then all of a sudden they didn't have Mountain Dew anymore. And I was like, why would you do that? And she's like, well, other patrons were asking for that. I don't think that they were. Why would you do that? They ended up switching back because everybody, chili, good. Don't get me wrong. But it was the one place you could get Pepsi products. You could sit in. Like, and I mean, I was so disappointed. I shed a tear that night when she's like, why did like I literally sat there like a little kid. Why did you do that? She's like, well, do you want something else? I don't know. Just bring me a water. Like y'all pissing me off. Why are y'all doing this to me?
Just bring me the water, bitch.
Right. Hey, Sabrina. But I'm like, what the? Oh no, just like when Outback changed their they have the steak and cheese dip. They changed it. They changed the type of steak that they put in there, and they're slowly turning into beef O'Brady's, where the only season and tenderizer they seem to have is salt. I'm not a horse. I'm not Mr. Ed. I don't need a salt lick, bitch. And the last time I went, I was like, why did y'all do this? And they're like, no, this is how it's always been. No, it's not. Because y'all used to take a good, nice New York strip, slice it up because it was big chunks, medium rare, and put it in this cheese dip. Because I know I used to, every time I would come in here, I would get it. Okay. I would get this and a side of the blooming onion because I would take the onion and dip it into the cheese and steak dip. Because why not?
Because
like I know how this goes. I know the order of operations. You know about the gaslight me? And the lady was like, well, after COVID, it was COVID. It was that's your excuse.
Okay.
It was COVID that y'all decided to salt everything because what? You just didn't want people to come in here? You could have put that on the sign outside.
It's like, okay, this is what we doing now. Okay. This is what we doing now then.
when they had no cookie dough. I do not know what nightmare I entered. Oh yeah, I experienced that once too, Sabrina. When of course, it was Frankfort, Kentucky. Um, there was like a driveway because there was where I lived. There was a Tractor Supply, of course, and the little driveway, the road. I guess it was a roadway, and then there was like a Sonic and a Dairy Queen. So I would walk over there, and there was also like a shopping center over there. I don't know what stores they had over there. Didn't care. Okay, never went past the Sonic or the Dairy Queen. Went to Dairy Queen one time, and I was like, yeah, like a cookie dough blizzard. Oh, sorry, we're out of cookie dough. I heard the woman start saying other things, but it sounded like wonk 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 wonk. And it's because the day before I went and they were out of the Reese's Pieces one, and they're like they're not gonna have any more of that till next week when they got their truck. And I was like, so you're just anti-Taz at this point. I feel like this is a personal attack. It got to be
So,
because what you mean?
I feel like this is an egregious attack upon my character.
Yeah, and then I walked over to the Sonic because that was the one Sonic that I knew that had beef corn dogs, right? That day they were out of the beef corn dogs.
Okay, now I know the whole goddamn entire universe is conspiring against Taz.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just go across the street the other way. I'm gonna just go to the little Mexican restaurant, and I'm gonna just go sit there. And when I walked in, one hostess was like, "You okay?" No. I was like, "So I'm gonna ask you one question." I said, "I'm gonna ask you one question. That's gonna determine how good my night's gonna be." Like I'm real close to just walking out into traffic. Do y'all still have everything for the shrimp fajitas? She was like, yeah, and she's like, and I think you have like a coupon on deck. Okay, all right, okay,
So
all right.
okay, there we go. Now we're in business. All right, now we're in business,
ma'am. You just saved a life,
right? And then she's like, and we can do your margarita the way you like, meaning they don't put tequila in my margarita.
Now business just picked up.
Faith in humanity has
now business just picked up.
This one had the machine that made the margaritas in the different flavors, and then they would add like whatever tequila because different people would like. There are people that were like very particular about their tequilas. Honestly, I did not know.
Business just
there was like a difference in. Yeah, I never knew that there was like a difference in tequila. I thought all tequilas was the same. Y'all don't come for me. I didn't know. I didn't know. Okay, I didn't know. I learned. I learned. I did learn, just like I learned about the vodkas and everything else, because I had a friend who was a bartender who I said that one night, and I'm pretty sure she died a little behind the eyes when I said that. Pretty sure. But I was able to get a blue raspberry margarita in the big old fishbowl glass, but with no alcohol. And the one thing that I did love about that particular Mexican restaurant is that when you got a margarita, they always have actual fruit to put in it. And then they had these like light up ice cubes that they would put in there too. So it'd be all pretty.
Fantastic.
And I'm glad that I was not a heavy drinker because the way they would make that stuff look, pretty sure a lot of people got shit faced because it would be easy to lose track of what you because it would be like so pretty, and then you got the fruit there, and I did learn that fruit like easily soaks up alcohol, and then you want to sit there and eat because it would get like, especially on a hot day, you're sitting out on the patio, you start eating the fruit out of there because it wasn't like a little bit of fruit, like they would load it up with fruit because that fruit would become your dessert. Wait a minute, what did Nana Jane say? Big request for 1800 and Margaret. What's 1800? What's 1800?
Oh, 1800 silver tequila.
Oh, wait a minute. Like she ain't saying no. She just said 1800. Taz has me hungry again today. I was talking
1800
about
silver. That was one of my favorites of tequila. But 1800 it's a brand name of a tequila.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But okay, so Mrs. Law, I was right in thinking that. Yeah, because I was thinking like if because the amount of
The
And
fruit that they put in there, I was like, yeah, if I would have gotten alcohol in my and plus
high
since I didn't know
middle.
what to choose, I
yeah,
probably knowing my
but I
luck
would
would
say,
be like, oh, that's
but
a
I'm gonna
pretty
tell you
bottle.
like
Use
this.
that one. And I feel like that would have gone bad.
No, I'm gonna tell you like this. All right,
The high
those
middle.
drinks, those kind of drinks like that with all the fruity, with the fruit chunks and all the stuff like that mixed in with it. Those drinks are so good, and you, by the time you will not realize how truly messed up you are until you stand up and try to walk.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's
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 just
one
like
of those. It's those
Like
drinks
try
that
to
are
go to the
they're
bathroom.
that good. You won't
like I
know
had a
how truly
friend.
messed up you are until you get up and you try to walk to go to the bathroom because they're that
Now
good.
I had a friend used to make two different sangrias. There's one sangria with all the alcohol in it, and then there was the virgin sangria. I never had the sangria with all the alcohol in it because I came close to the punch bowl that she had made it in, and I think I got a little tipsy off of just the fumes, and it scared me a little bit. And they lived like very, very rural area. Like there was one very windy road getting in and out. That's it. And I was panicked, like, I don't think I can make it out of here if I drink this, just sniffing it. But the sangria with no alcohol in it was so good. And once again, she had a bunch of fruit in it. And I've had people tell me because they're like, if you pick liquor like you pick everything else, I feel like you would be pretty effed up. Because I feel like I would just be like, if they asked me, like, oh, well, which one do you want? I would go for whatever bottle was aesthetically pleasing to me, not realizing that that might be the end. That
So and it's all you got to look at it like this. Okay, the nicer the bottle, the prettier it is. The nice, if it's like the nice color blue, or if it's the nice color of pink, or just a really just a beautiful shade, whatever kind of color it is, that will get you so messed up before you realize that you messed up. Okay,
yeah.
There,
you don't realize how messed up you are till again you try to stand up and walk.
there's a
Well,
reason
one of my
hypnotic is the color that it is.
Exactly, that's the reason hypnotic is the
one of
color that
my
it is.
students for the adult Black History class, and this is why I got leery because we had 1 week where I had a little extra time, so if I do, we just chit chat and they can ask whatever. And he was talking and he was like, "Oh, let me show you this," and he has these different bottles from beautiful, beautiful bottles, and I'm like, "Oh, that would make a great vase," and he's like, do you know what was in these? No, alcohol. What? Oh, yeah, I should
Oh
not be
yeah,
the
don't
one
get me
choosing
wrong.
anything.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I've seen people that have used
Because I
have used those
definitely,
bottles for that purpose. You know, because
yeah,
they're
but
they're
see,
really beautifully
I would
designed
be
bottles.
convincing people. No, I would be having people come over just so that they could drink the liquor, just so I could
Just so you could use
use
the
it for
bottle.
decoration.
Just so you could have the bottle. I just want the bottle. That's it.
I had a fight with Harvey. Wait a minute, Harvey. Oh wait, a minute. I had a fight with Harvey Wallbangers. Harvey won. Never again. Wait a minute.
Oh Lord. Oh, Miss Styles said I learned not to eat
Wait,
sweets
is
with
that a
tequila. Mm-mm. Oh
wait?
no, no,
Nana,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no.
Okay, that's Nana. Wait. Okay, I don't know how to
Mm-mm.
ask this question. Is Harvey a who or a what?
What?
Harvey
Oh,
Wallbangers are drinks.
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
Harvey
okay.
Wallbanger. Oh, yeah, that's a drink. I thought you were talking about the movie where he's like the guy pretended you see like a 6 foot tall invisible rabbit that was like standing up. I thought you were talking about the movie.
I
I
learned
forgot
not
what
to
that
eat
movie
sweets
was.
with tequila.
Do
And
not
but see,
know.
and there are people who over the years they're like, oh no, I know, because when they're talking about me, they're like, no, I know you can hold liquor and we used to do this. Okay, I'm about to confess. People that were around me in my 20s and my 30s and stuff, I want y'all to know I wasn't drinking them drinks. I was not drinking them drinks. And if I went to the bar, those were faux tails. Those were fake
So
cocktails.
those are all mocktails.
I
And
no, because one, after the one Jello shot y'all gave me once, and y'all know who y'all is, I thought something was wrong with y'all because that tasted like what I presume lighter fluid tastes like. I did not like that at all. And every time y'all would give that sinister laugh, going, "You're really gonna like this one," I realized, no, I'm not. And I would just leave the drink on the table, and you lushes would drink my drink. So I mean, it didn't go to waste. I wasn't drunk. I I wasn't drunk. Now during my martini phase, if y'all notice, it took me all night to get through one martini because that was a lot of liquor. And I'm pretty sure I got a little bit of hair on my chest from that. That was a lot. But just so y'all know, that's why I was always the safe bet to get everybody home. Yeah, no, I wasn't drinking none of that. I did not trust y'all. And all of the alcohol smells weird. Over the years, I've gotten a little bit better. There are a few drinks that I'm cool with if there's alcohol in it, because either I can't smell the alcohol, or if I can kind of ignore it because the taste of everything else is pleasing. But no. And like beer, I think beer tastes like what vomit would taste like to drink, and I don't understand why y'all keep doing that on purpose, intentionally. I don't know. Did not understand that happy hour, so I ordered 2 and got 4. Oh my goodness! I stick to ginger ale with fruit, no more. Learn less. Yeah, and well, now they have the flavored ginger ales, and I haven't tried it yet, but I have an idea. I kind of want to make like a sparkly fruit punch with like the flavored, with like some flavored ginger ale and some punch and some fruit. And a nice little cheesy
that sounds good
charcuterie board to go along with it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna find me a nice cutesy kick back and lay back chair to sit outside in the back with my sparkly fruity punch and my cheesy charcuterie board. If Harley Pup stops running such a strict ship over here.
And Harley's like,
drinking games will get you through the flavor, Sabrina. I tried a drinking game once. It didn't go well, and that's when I learned I am a lightweight when it comes to certain things. Like shots and stuff, not for me. I think I was like 2. I don't even think it was. Is it considered a? Because I think it was a mixed drink that they just poured into shot glasses. So I don't know if that's considered a shot or not. I don't know. But we were like 2 in, and I regretted life after that. I remember praying to God, asking, why did he allow my mother to give birth to me? This can't be real. I was making all sorts of promises. Like, if you just make it stop. I thought that I could feel the rotation of the planet. It was bad.
So,
the only other time I felt worse was my brother Milk Duds, his wife's bachelorette party. Because he's like, you should go. And I was like, okay. I thought we were just going to be doing.
Did you say his name is Milk Duds?
Yeah. Just one that's married to my nemesis.
Okay. All right.
Because I thought, we're just going to bounce around and do some dancing. That's when I learned what the drink blowjob was. Because she had a friend that just popped the trunk and was like, here, take this. Bitch, you're a mobile bartender. Why? And I mean, when she popped the trunk, it was some like pimp my ride type shit. It wasn't like, there was a box of stuff. No, she opened the trunk in the bar. And we were in the parking lot of a strip club.
Like a whole kind of shelf with like a little thing in the mixer.
Like it rose up out of the trunk. And we're in the parking lot of a strip club when this happened. I'm like, okay. And then
So
the
do
strip
you-
club had a 2-drink minimum. So I
So
thought
listen,
I
do
was
you know what kind of level of alcoholic you got to be to be a
exactly
bartender, to be an outside bartender at a strip club?
right. And then we get in the strip club. They're like, oh, it's a 2-drink minimum. Like everybody has to. So I thought, oh, I'm gonna outsmart the system. I'll just get 2 bottles of water. This heifer gonna look at me and go, water doesn't count, but I gotta pay for it, right? It doesn't count. Okay. So like, do you have soda? Doesn't count. Oh shit. I know what none of this stuff was on their drink menu. So I'm just looking around, looking at what everybody else got, and I was like, okay, well, just give me 2 of that. I should have known. I should have paid attention to who had those 2 drinks, because I got the same 2 drinks as the heifer that was the parking lot bartender. Things were starting to get queasy then. Things were starting, but I was like, okay, we're going to another place. We're get some water and we're gonna dance around. I'm in my head and I'm like, okay, where we're going, where we're gonna park at, we have to walk a while. And there was a pizza place that sold huge slices of pizza by the slice. So I'm like, I'll get a slice of pizza. I'm thinking of all the stuff that my parents taught me, like when you go out, if you feel it, like, soak it up. Okay, I'm going through the checklist. I'm in full nerd mode. Okay, I'm trying to rationalize myself out of drunkenness. I forgot how much medication I have to take on a daily basis in order to stay alive. And I did not put that into the equation. And I did not realize that at the time I was like a crisp 93 pounds. As we're walking, I promise you, I thought I could feel the rotation of the planet. And I could just feel the drunkenness coming down over me.
Felt it like a wave.
I had never felt like this before. So in my head, I think it's the end, that I'm dying. So in my increasingly drunken state, now I've decided I should call my parents, specifically my dad, to come and rescue me.
Oh, Lord.
Forgetting that I am at a bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm.
This is during the time of cell phones,
Okay.
where you couldn't, like, you had to like go into your contacts and like go down and find I found parents' number, kept trying to call them, not successful, not successful at all. So I gave up because battery life at that time sucked. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just put this back in my purse. I'm gonna go get my pizza. I'm gonna sit down with the pizza. They did not want to sit down, so I'm trying to walk with this highly greasy pizza. I learned that night, grease and liquor, not a good combination. Not a good combination.
Not a good combination. I can tell you right now, that is not a good combination.
I'm trying to walk fast. And keep in mind, I'm one of the shorter of the people in the group, because there's multiple little groups of us doing this, because it was our buddy system. So when you were assigned your group, you ride with them, you walk with them, everything with them. I am the shortest one in this Amazon coalition. Who put me in the? Well, I know who put me in the group. My nemesis, bitch. That's why. So I'm greased, like
raggedy,
dripping, me trying to, like a little kid running behind them. I'm like, this ain't gonna go. We get to the place. And then I had a sigh of relief, because the guy was like looking at me like, is this really your driver's license? Yes. And I'm like, oh, they're not gonna let me in. Cool. I will have to call to get a ride and go home, and I can just sleep this away, hopefully, or I can pray it away. I'm not quite sure at this point. The DJ playing was walking past and knew me and was like, oh yeah, she cool, let her in. What the fuck? This place had 2 levels, 3 different bars. These heifers are like, oh, I'm gonna get around. Like, oh no, we don't need one. Oh no, everybody's gonna get one. I thought my old tricks would work, right? I just hold it. We do a little toast thing, and then I sit the drink down, because these drunk bitches, somebody will drink it. No. Before I could put it down, they're like, oh, I'm like, oh, great. At this point, we are in the middle of a dance floor. I don't think that I was moving at all. Okay? Because at this point, I'm thoroughly convinced that I am 2 steps away from falling off the planet. Okay? Like, if I just lift my foot up, I'm flying off the planet. Finally get done. Everybody's ready to go home, I think. But wait, there's more. They decide they want to go get sliders from White Castles.
Oh, fun.
Of course, because that's what you do. Of
I'm
course.
like, okay, that's fine, whatever. I don't care. I ain't never been this drunk in my life. I'm thinking, okay, all I have to do is get back to my parents' house because that's where I'm going. They get the order. I had started to doze off. I know that they got the order because the smell of White Castles mixed with the liquor and the grease.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah,
I'm
I know
like,
what that
okay,
equals.
please do not erupt like Kilimanjaro. I'm like, please just hold it down. Just hold it down. Finally, get to my parents' house. I've kept everything inside. I walk up the
Mm-hmm.
steps, cross the landing, up the steps, cross the porch, take my key out. My dad is awake. Thank God.
Fun.
I'm like, this is a saint of a man. He opens the door. I go to say, thanks, Dad. I say,
Blah. Yep.
did I show any remorse? Probably, as I fell over and fell asleep. I passed out right after that, according to my father, who got my mother to come pick me up and put me on the couch as he proceeded to clean up himself, the entryway, and part of the living room.
At least you were thorough. At least you were thorough.
And my dad was like,
At least
so
you were
what happened?
thorough.
So he started calling around. So it was myself and like 4 other girls that were done for the rest of the weekend. And my dad is like, how much did they drink? My nemesis is like, they didn't even drink as much as the rest of us, blah, blah, blah. To this day, they call us the pre-K class of the bachelorette party. I said, you know what? I'll take that. That's cool.
All right.
And my dad was like,
That's okay.
you tried to call us? Yeah. He's like, you know what? I don't know whether to be proud or concerned. I was like, well, who else was gonna come get me when this day? And this
Who else was gonna come?
the whole incident when I turned 21, and my mother got me shit faced, and I was like, I don't like this at all because she knows that I like a good iced tea.
Uh-huh.
Nobody told me Long
Okay.
Island iced tea was not just it wasn't iced tea.
Yeah. Yeah. Look here. I had a Long Island iced tea once. Oh Lord. Oh my God. All right. That tea, that tea had a kick.
Yeah, I was
That
just
that
like,
tea had a kick.
That was the first thing I ordered on my 21st birthday.
yeah, I didn't know anything about. First of all, when I tell y'all I was my mom's real life Bratz doll, not a Barbie doll, Bratz doll was because my mother bought my outfit for my 21st birthday. We had like a little small party and a dinner with the family. I had this this blazer on, and I had a dress underneath there. I don't know if y'all know what a jacquard print is, but essentially the print is in the fabric. Okay. So I had a rose black jacquard print dress, meaning it was see-through.
Okay.
So that's why I had the blazer on. I didn't realize my mother was hiding this from my father, my grandfather. You know, we go to the spot. Now, my 21st birthday party got crashed by quite a few of the Cincinnati Bengals players at the time. Think around the time like Rudy was playing there. So my mom comes out. First of all, mom was like, I'm going to order you drinks. So we're standing at the bar. 2 of my godmothers are there. They're cracking up laughing. That should have been an indication, but Taz wasn't really swift with it back then. And some days now, not very swift with it. Like, why are they laughing? Give her my license. I'm so happy. Like, oh, I'm 21. Da, 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 da. This bitch takes my license to the back to the manager's office. She does not believe it's mine. She doesn't believe that I'm 21. I'm like, damn it. She comes back. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Family does know the owner at the time of the big old fishbowl glass. And I'm like, ooh, iced tea. Because that's what it looks like. That's what I've been told. Long Island iced tea. That's what I think. Ain't a damn lick of tea in there.
Oh, yeah.
I had and the thing about it is, with the temperature and everything in the spot and us moving around, I didn't feel anything. I'm cool. We get ready to leave. The crisp air hit me. Timber.
So,
Evidently, we get back to the house. I am knocked out in the back. My dad has to come out and get me. Mind you, keep in mind, my dad did not know what I actually wore out. They forgot to put the blazer back on me. So I was told by two of my cousins that as my dad is carrying me up the steps, he's like, who the idea was this? What is going on here?
oh my God.
My mother's like, she
The
had
hell
a
is this?
time.
So,
My Sunday school teaching mama got me shit faced. And then the next
so
day, coming in loud. How you feel, bitch? If you don't,
oh my God. Listen, Lisette, yes, it was only once. I had a Long Island iced tea. One time was all I needed. Okay. One
a
time was all I needed.
grasshopper. What is a grasshopper?
It's the name of a
Oh,
drink.
grasshopper.
I don't know what's in it, but
Grasshopper.
I just know it's the name of a drink, and
Yeah,
it's a green color.
yeah.
Hence the name grasshopper.
Oh no.
Now that I
They
do,
can keep it on
there's
Long
this one
Island,
time.
damn it.
So listen,
Nana Jay said they can keep the yeah, they
um,
like, and then I finally saw someone make a Long Island iced tea, and I was like, ain't no
it's a not
ain't
not a
no.
not a god not a damn tea bag in sight in that
I was like,
mofo.
what? And they laughed. They were like, you really thought that? I said, yeah, I thought it was like
I
spiked
thought it was
iced tea. Like, why are y'all
like
calling
iced
it
tea with
iced tea?
like a shot of rum in it or some shit like that,
Yeah. And they're
But
like, oh,
nope.
because when you're done, it's the color of iced tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Like there's this one time I'll never forget this because it was not me that got this drunk, but it was a friend of mine, and I will never forget this. So one night, me and a few other people are just hanging out, and starts out at this bar and grill, and he has this drink that's called a Four Horsemen.
Oh dear God.
Now, Gambit, you know what a Four Horsemen is, okay?
No, I don't. Well,
Oh,
actually, yeah. It's if it's what I think it is, it's
this is it's a drink that has 4 different liquors in it.
yeah, it's Johnny Walker,
Uh-huh.
Jim Beam,
Mm-hmm.
Jose Cuervo,
Uh-huh.
and uh, the other one,
I don't know. For almost 30 years,
Jack
I thought Johnny
Jack
Walker was
Daniel.
Jack
Jack
Daniels.
Daniel.
Yeah.
well, for almost 30 years, I thought Johnny Walker
Yeah.
was a neighbor of one of my cousins. And he let
Yeah.
me think that until
Oh
he got
God.
married and his wife
Oh God.
was like,
Yeah.
that's not what that.
But see, here's the thing. The
Yeah,
problem is
it's
that
like you're going good until you're like Jose Cuervo. Why?
yeah. But see,
Why
here's the
the
thing though.
Jose?
Here's the
Why
thing though.
Jose?
This particular night, they were out of Johnny Walker. So they replaced it with I think it was another brand of tequila that
Okay.
they replaced it with. So you had Jose
And here's the thing. Here's the thing for
and the
me.
second brand and Jack Daniels and Jim
See,
Beam.
I'm getting that taste in my mouth right now. See, here's the thing for me is I hate Jose Cuervo. I hate it
Mhm.
with a passion. Because if I get just a little bit of the taste, then I'll taste it for like 4 days. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't. It,
See,
and it doesn't matter how much I have of it. I can drink like one shot of Four Horsemen, like that one little
Mhm.
quarter shot. I will taste it for 4 days. I can drink a whole
Oh
fifth of
no.
this shit.
See,
I'll drink it. I'll taste it for 4 days. It's
see,
fucking
these were
annoying. That's
all
why I hate Jose
see, that's
Cuervo.
how I
yeah,
was with
But
okay.
any other tequila, it won't be that
the
bad.
what was it?
But
Jay-Z's
Just that
vodka.
one. Yeah.
I don't know if he still has his vodka. Um, because it has a very unique taste, and it would like the first time I had it, I was like, okay, I kind of like this. It didn't taste like alcohol, and didn't smell like alcohol, and I was like, okay, that's a bit dangerous. But then I realized
Uh-huh.
I can't get rid of this taste. Like I don't know if you ever like wanted to just have a bowl of cereal. Like I tried to eat some Apple Jacks 3 days later,
Like you're still tasting just like
and I was just like, you know what? I had a good run, Lord. I had a great run. Just take me, because
oh, but see, here's the thing. Like he had that, and then right after that, he had another drink that was called the Three Wise Men, which
Oh wait, I know what that is.
again, three different liquors.
that's not very wise.
No,
No, it's not.
no, it's not. And then after that, he had another Four Horsemen. Then immediately after that, he had another Three Wise Men.
Annabelle, of course
What
you
was the
would
Three
love
Wise
Long
Men?
Island iced tea. Your whole personality is a Long Island iced tea. Now, Mrs. Lyles, what is crunk juice? And I feel like I'm gonna regret asking this, but I feel like this is another hanky question situation, and I gotta learn. Stop asking y'all for clarification on stuff, but y'all don't listen when I tell y'all not to Google stuff, so I'm not gonna listen. Oh, Gambit missed that. Gambit, they set me up. They set me
Oh
up.
no, that one's the one that's actually reasonable. If you that one's the one. Johnny Three Wise Men is what you get if you just take out Johnny or Jose Cuervo.
Yeah,
Is Johnny Walker, Jack Daniels, and Jim Beam.
yeah, yeah.
So that one's not that bad.
Okay, so wait a minute. Crunk juice is like an energy drink that Lil Jon advertised in a can, like For Loco.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
And what did I miss? I'm sorry.
okay. So
I was thinking
so
of Three
Jess
Wise
and I were on the air, and somebody was like, "I would like to know what Taz thinks about handkerchief theory." So I looked it up because in my mind, it can't be that bad. It's got to be a little innocent. No, I keep forgetting that people like to cause me to glitch.
Oh God, what is hanging?
Oh my God. All right.
First of all,
What is that?
I tried
I
not
have
to
no
kink
clue what is
shame.
that.
I tried not to kink shame. I really do. Um, but some of those kinks, absolutely not. And the fact that you color coded the kinks and then
Oh, no.
decided how into the kink you are by the positioning of the handkerchief of the color and how deep it was in your pocket or how loose it was from your pocket. No. Now I don't even want a colored scarf. Okay, just clear scarves from now on. Not even white, because no. No, and then
Okay.
the irony of the little the poop kinks was brown and the pee pee kinks was no. First of all, why do
All
y'all have
right.
poop and pee kinks?
So I had to look that up, see what was going on. Okay. Now I'm up to speed. Okay.
I don't want it.
Don't
I don't want it in my search history.
don't
Yeah.
because I said if
Okay.
anybody ever investigates me, they're going to be very, very confused. Very, very confused. Okay, because I forget what it was. The night of the White House Correspondents' Dinner, I had flipped the camera on TikTok Live so people could see. And somebody was like, first of all, why do you have so many tabs open? First of all, mind your business. Second, and they're like, wait, because I clicked on something, and they're like, how in the hell do you go from ancient Mesopotamia to what is scat?
He took a left at Albuquerque.
Pretty much, yeah. And I was like, and the whole scat question was because of the handkerchief theory. Because I didn't understand a lot of the jokes, and I decided, I need to understand. I don't
Said
need
I
to
need to
understand the
I need
jokes
to have some
anymore.
context clues on it, so I know exactly why it's funny.
I don't need to understand the jokes anymore. I don't.
Say, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good on that. I'm good. B.
Nope. Just like I missed one morning of the Sound of Coffee once, and people started flooding my comments with stuff that they learned from the Sound of Coffee, and then I had to text Thomas like, "What the hell does this mean?" I'm not doing that again either. I won't miss a day. Because I would rather get the definition live because Thomas retelling it to me. He's gonna do it Big Brother mode for maximum effect. For the maximum effect. And
because that's Thomas,
and do I
and that's
blame
how he
him?
does.
Do I blame him? No. Okay. No, because I'm a menace in the morning while he's on here. Every time he pauses for an extended period of time, just know that is me working my magic. Why? Because
You can.
yeah, and it's the morning and I'm awake for no damn reason.
Because you can.
Mhm.
For no other reason, because you can.
Way to
Mhm.
go. Not skit scat patty. What Jesus Christ. You know. Way to go. Grasshoppers equal parts green cream de mint, white cream de cocoa, a heavy cream. If you can't have dairy, this will clear you up. Oh dear God.
Okay. All right.
I
I
put
flush
it
your system
in
out,
the
all right.
Chasisms general chat. Oh, there it is. Gambit, are you in the Chasisms Discord?
Yes.
Okay, so it's in the general chat. The crunk juice. Lord have Jesus.
Lord Jeebus.
Oh, you're not Storm. Send who's over
Yeah.
there? I think Jess, are you on the TikTok side? I think so. If you send Jess a message, she can get you in there. Hanky code is oh Jesus Christ, Inferno. Why do y'all do? We're not. No, we're not.
Why?
We're
What are we
not.
doing?
No, we're not. No, we're
What are
not
we
doing.
doing?
We're not doing that. We're
How we got here?
we're not doing this. Okay. I'm going back when we wrap here because I just found out I don't have class tonight. Why don't I have class tonight? I don't know. I guess I'll call my dad and ask him why we don't have class. I think it's because my dad and my uncle, his brother, are arguing. They're having another one of their Trump spats, which I think is hilarious. Because I don't know if you ever seen two
Okay.
people argue that don't cuss. But you can tell they want to cuss.
You sorry sack of nothing.
Are you sorry, liquor? And this is my uncle, just married to my aunt.
You cootie cat.
Yeah, that used to get put in the corner with me. So sometimes when they're arguing, like on FaceTime or whatever, she'll call me and like just be in the background walking past. And he's like, "What are you doing?" Nothing. Like, so I can see it. But it's so funny because and when I say they don't cuss, it's not like, oh, they made a conscious decision. They never started. They don't know how. So they don't know where to start now in their 60s. So you can see the wheels turning, but they don't know where to place the words. Like they don't know where to put them. So when they get into these, it's funny. But they co-teach the class, right? And when they don't get along, it's the funny. And they're the two middle sons. They're the middle sons out of. So I'm like,
Oh shit.
and there's nobody to break it up. There's nobody to break it up because all of the girls, all my aunts are young. Their sisters are younger than them, and they have one last surviving brother. He's the baby, boy. My one aunt is the baby, but the two older brothers, they're the ones that passed away back during COVID, right? So there's nobody who can break them up because when any of the other siblings are like, y'all shouldn't do that, they're like, you can't tell us what to do. And they hit them with this line, okay? My paternal grandparents are passed away, been gone for a while, okay? They hit their siblings with this line that cracks me up every time. Mom and dad left us in charge. Bro, they're dead. What do you mean? So you so I'm pretty sure they're still because I saw a little bit of it on Instagram. Does my dad have an Instagram account? No, they kind of share an Instagram account and they argue with each other about what gets posted. And I'm like, why don't y'all just each get your own account? And their rationale is neither one of them post enough that it would keep people's attention. And I'm like, y'all post about the Lord. Anybody who wants to know about the Lord, like, in the way they post, it's gonna take people a while to get through your post, like to read it, go through all the pictures and stuff. Y'all will be fine. I don't know exactly what the post was that my uncle put up. I got a notification. I saw something about Trump, but I guess my dad deleted it. That was like 4 days ago. Ever since then, they've been going back and forth. Once again, they want to cuss at each other, but they don't know how. they don't know how. And I tried to be like, hey, won't y'all just hug it out? Go to lunch. Like, there's one like fancy smancy steakhouse that they like. I was like, why don't y'all just go there to get whatever y'all normally get when you go there? Because I can't afford to go there. I would take y'all, but that's in y'all tax bracket, not mine. And they hit me with the, well, your grandparents left us in charge. Good, because I didn't want to be in charge of y'all. No way. I was trying to keep y'all from fighting. But I told you, I get it honest. It's so, because you could see them, like, because like the other day,
I'm picturing
was
it.
like, you
sorry, raggedy, sorry, sad son of a
just sit there.
biscuit
Mom was like,
eater.
what you gonna say? Because whatever I am, you are too. Because the blood. And my dad was like, don't bring the blood of Christ in here. And he was like, I'm not talking about the blood of Christ. And I'm like, y'all want to say cuss words. Y'all don't know the cuss words to put in there.
So you don't know when the world plays the mother effer?
Right. Now, my mom was an expert at cussing. My granddaddy, their father, expert as cussing. That's the man that I told y'all. If he got mad, did not matter what you look like, did not matter what your background was. You was going to be an N-word, okay? Male, female, black, white, Asian, orange, polka dot, didn't matter. You made him mad, you was going to be an N-word. But I'm like, they could cuss. I was like, y'all grandma's kids for real, because I don't think my grandma ever cussed. And again, I don't think it was like, oh, like a conscious decision. She just didn't learn how. She's like, I don't even want to talk to people like that. But my grandma was the master of just walk away. You could be going off on her. Don't blink. She'll just be gone. Like,
so the second you blink, she's like Batman, just poof.
Right. Like, because there was one
You're
time
arguing with yourself
my
now, B.
grandfather were in an argument. He went and got a chair and sat it in the kitchen. She went out the back way, like, because I was sitting on the front porch and I was looking, because my one brother came run out the front door, like, you see grandma? It's like, grandma's in the kitchen. It's like, no, she not. I was like, well, is she in the living room? Like, them the two places that grandma is when we're at the house.
That's it.
And then she came walking up the side path onto the porch, and I was like, grandma come outside. And it ain't the weekend, because we knew on Saturday she go shopping at Saks Fifth Avenue and Nordstrom. Sunday she go to church. Any other day, I don't think I ever saw my grandma leave the house during the week. Because when I saw her outside, oh, like, Jesus coming back. Jesus coming back today. The rapture is today. It got to be, because grandma can come outside.
Said, wait a minute. It's not Sunday. It's not Saturday. Hold up.
I just knew we was gonna die. I knew the rapture was coming. I knew this the second coming of the Lord. Because
hold up. Said, where them frogs at? The frogs? Yeah. Ain't no frogs. Let me go inside, because
Just like when my granny decided, like 2 years after I graduated high school, that she was gonna start wearing pants. I'm talking about a one. I ain't never seen this one put on a pair of shorts. Okay, everything was a skirt, a dress, whatever. I was like, Are we dying? Are you dying? Am I dying? And she's like, no. What? You got pants on, like, on. Have you always had these? Did you know what they would? Do you even know where to find them? Did you get somebody else to go get them for you? She's like, hey, no, I had.
The what?
I was like, you taught me how to, like, do a round off and a cartwheel with a skirt on, and your skirt still covered all your bit. Like, this how long you just been wearing. You okay?
Oh my god.
And then her sister, my Aunt
Lisette with
Brenda.
the $5 super chat. Appreciate that, Lisette.
Ooh, thank you, Lisette. Now, my Aunt Brenda, my granny's sister, that was her bestie. This my aunt that had MS. She came over because I had to let her in from the garage. Because there's steps going in the front and in the back of my granny's house. So I let her in through the garage. And I was like, oh, why are you here? She's like, I heard my sister wearing pants. And I was like, oh, okay. So you're going to get to the bottom of this.
Okay.
So we go upstairs.
Right.
My granny is looking at me and looking at her sister. My granny looks at me and goes, did you tell on me? No, I didn't. I was going to. I'm going to be honest. I was going to, but she was already here while I was dialing the number. I was definitely about to tell on you. I was. I didn't know who else to tell because I feel like the man that you share a house with ain't doing his job. She's like, your grandfather? Right now he's the man you share the house with because I don't understand this paying stuff. My Aunt Brenda looked right at her sister and was like, are you gay? Are you gay? I'm like, wait, are you gay? Like,
wait, what? What?
Because my granny was like, no. She was like, I just want some other options now that I'm retired. And I when I go to vacation, I want to do this and do that. You done been on this planet 67,000 years, and now you done decided to discover pants? And mind y'all, this is after the incident where I told y'all I went over to my granny and papa's house and the camcorder was set up in the bedroom. So I was very confused.
Oh.
Sounds like it's that time.
Oh.
Lord. Said hi, Harley. She's still in there with her bone.
Okay.
Oh, here she comes.
Apparently,
wait a minute. I said that she came running so fast she slid. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
So my manager just says, I got to get off of here to get her some food.
Yeah, we're at the end. That's why she came. I just realized. So, fellas, thank you for joining me for this lovely midweek crossover of the Villain's View over here on the Taz Effect. We must do this again. We must.
Absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting to Annabelle really innocent. Okay, okay. All right. The executive producer over here, Harley Pup, said, "Hey," but she said, "I can't play no more. I got to go back in the house." I don't know what I did, but so I'm going. Okay, so as always. Each one teach one, each one reach one. For those listening in over the radio airwaves at gcpr.live, thank you. And for those listening and watching from all around the social media sphere, thank you. Tell your mom and your daddy I said hey. And please watch your cooter biscuits and your sausage swords, please and thank you.
Please do that. Please do. Please wash and be good. If you can't be good, then be good at it.
And and do not forget today is Wednesday. So if you need some relationship advice, hit up Pastor Gia for Heart to Heart on the GCPR airwaves or Rouse. I exalted later tonight. Harley is innocent. Harley is not innocent. Harley's innocent. Y'all just sit here every day, watch and listening to her abuse me. She is abusive, and y'all, she in it. Hashtag free Harley.
Harley's innocent.
But as always, to my brothers from other mothers, thank you. Now you all go out, be great, and as my 20 twin says, be good or be good at it. Till tomorrow, y'all.
GCP